and welcome to the Wolfe Den. I'm Lozo Wolf, and as always, I go through Steam libraries, kind of finding what games I can possibly showcase for you, the viewers. I will say that here recently, I have been on kind of an auto battling kick. So a lot of the previous games that I've showcased, some of them or majority of them have been auto battlers. And I apologize, that's not going to be the case always. And in the future, I am going to do other games, but this one kind of caught my eye as I was scrolling through all the possible demos. And if you go to their actual game page, it classifies this game as not only as an auto battler, but a deck builder and a roguelite. So it seemed interesting. I have played a little bit of it just so I know what the mechanics are as I go into showcasing this game, but I haven't played enough to actually progress very far. So hopefully during this 30-minute overview of this game, I can kind of do it justice. Now, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This way you don't miss out on other games that I might showcase. I promise it's not always going to be auto battlers. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in, give this a good 30-minute overview. This way you know whether or not you want to check it out for yourself, whether it's the demo or you want to put it on your wish list or even purchase the game. And I will leave a link in the description below. This way you can check it out. All right, so let's start a new game and let's go ahead and jump in and see what we can do. So there's only one option available for the demo, and it's this Royal Tower. And basically, you're protecting this tower for as long as you possibly can. All right, there are other ones, but they're not available on the demo. So maybe if this first one entices you, the other two might be up your alley as well. All right, so let's go ahead and play using the Royal Tower. All right, so we buy towers by dragging them from the tower store and putting them on the field. To buy towers, you need gold, okay, and you progressively get gold every round. Each tower has its own unique traits. For example, a chess tower produces gold if it's next to the royal tower. All right, it is very important to learn these traits, which I have seen. Like some of them have really good synergies, and some of them have nothing to do with each other. So it's good to pick the ones that kind of synergize with one another. When you are done placing your towers, press in turn, and then all the unused gold carries over the next round. Okay, so that's similar to other uh, auto battles that we've done before. You have a chance that maybe if you couldn't find what you wanted to on that first screen, instead of re-rolling and using gold, you could save it and kind of store it for the next round, to where maybe you could purchase more towers instead of re-rolling and using that gold. Okay, I have found that I do like getting this chest tower. This way it's next to here and I get a good passive gold. We are going to start building this iron tower. And that's for a future tower that I found later. And we'll kind of showcase what that looks like. This one's super cool uh, because every one that you buy, it automatically levels up regardless of what level it's on currently. So kind of gotta, and there's no, as far as my knowledge, there's no way to lock these down to where they're available to the next round. So you kind of got to make wise decisions on what's available and what you want to kind of spend your money on that round. So let's see. How do we want to start this off? So that's five. So we could do a five and two threes, and that would get us to the 11. So I'm thinking the chest would be good, and that will get us some extra gold. We could do we could do the iron tower kind of out in front. All right, and then we're going to do this climbing tower too. So I'm thinking, so we have a chest tower here. I'm pretty sure there's a tower that synergizes with that, so we'll save a spot for that. We can save these two for something else that synergizes. This one, so we've got this one synergizes with that one. These two synergize, and then we got these two that we could also have a synergy going. Um, so we'll kind of just throw this out towards the front then, and we'll just see how that goes. All right, so we got kind of a setup going on. We won't grab these two for right now. I do like this glass tower because every round it gains an extra damage. And so that's good in the front to kind of knock out somebody who has maybe a high defense but a low attack, or someone who has both high attack and high defense. All right. And then here's the monsters that come in, and they just keep sliding over and try to take down your towers, getting to your royal tower. So we got some extra gold. All right, you can level up towers by combining towers. So If we want to level up one, we find one that's the same and we just drag it on top of the other one. Okay. You can do this when dragging towers from the store. You can't move towers that are already on the field. So once they're in the place, you can't move them. All right, so you got to kind of plan out what do you want in those spots where you, if they're not next to each other, some of them don't have that synergy unless they're right next to that other part. All right, so it looks like we can go ahead and level up our tower. We can, it looks like we're kind of stuck. If we use the chest and we start upgrading that and we upgrade the tower, well, that's all our gold right there, which I think we need more gold anyway, so I think we're going to do that. All right, so you'll notice that that one automatically levels up. This one, on the other hand, we need 2 to level this one up for our first level. All right, and then when we get this one to level 3, we gain 75 health, so that's going to be a huge health tank for us. All right, next turn. All right, just like any other auto battler, these progressively get harder. Oh, we lost. All right, so we lost a crown. When we lose all 3 crowns, the game's over. All right, if we lose to the boss that comes out, I'm pretty sure that's an automatic loss. All right, so what do we got going on? So upon reroll, gets either a +1 health or a +1 damage. This is a permanent bonus, so that would be nice to get that permanent either attack or defense every time. Um, Cats are nice if we have milk, because they gain health and damage every time that they get milk. So I think I'm going to prepare for milk. Okay, so I'm going to save this for anything that synergizes with the chest. And then I'm going to set this one here. This way I can get I get milk and I can place that there. And that'll kind of help us kind of build up a tower for later on in the game if we can make it too late game. All right, so we'll do a cat there. I do like the sounds of this because it's passively getting stronger and stronger. And it starts out at a 6/6. Yeah, we're gonna need it so we don't lose any more health. So let's do that. All right, and that should help us get through this round to where we're not losing any more crowns. We only get 3 crowns. All right, the Royal Tower has a reroll skill. You can use it to refresh the towers in the store. It costs 1 gold. Remember, gold carries over between rounds, so that means that you don't have to reroll if you don't want to. All right, we have another tower or a ladder tower, so we could level this up. We have another cat, so we can start leveling that up if we want, or we can set another cat over here. Oh, we've got the glass tower. We only have one more spot in the front. All right, and then when destroyed, grants 20% of its damage to the Royal Tower, so it'll go here, but it's only temporary, so I don't know. We may do, okay, so tower, let's level that up. We've got a cat, so we can throw that out in front and maybe do 2 cats. And yeah, we'll just go with that. All right, we barely survived that one. That was pretty close. All right, we've got this one that's going to help us start building that up. We have to get that one leveled up. We've got a bee tower, 20% chance at random, or 20% chance to change a random tower in the tower store into a bee tower or a honey tower. So that'll help us build this one up if we wanted to just do a bunch of bees and get them leveled up. I haven't tried that out, but that could be something cool. This one adds 2 to 3 poison to each appearing monster. X poison, the monster's attack is reduced by X, and the monster takes X more damage from all sources. All right, that's pretty cool. I could use this one. What do I want to do? And then mosquitoes, they gain a temporary damage bonus at the end of turn, +1 for each mosquito on the field. I like the sounds of this, but we're trying to build up as much stats as possible for the late game. So we really need milk. What's this one? All right, gain 1 damage plus 2 health and gives 1 gold at the end of a turn if at least one level 3 or higher mosquito tower is on the field. All right, so that one synergizes with mosquito towers. We're not doing mosquito towers. We can go ahead and level that up. And I guess we'll save the 3 and hopefully we can make it to the next round. All right, now we got 2 rounds of monsters coming at us. All right, down to 1 more crown. For the build that we're kind of going for, we're gonna need removals. We're gonna grab that. All right, so what do we got? Milk grants extra 3 HP, applies to all towers. That's cool. Man, that's cool. It costs 10 though. Hmm. After purchase or leveling up, receives damage and HP of all milk towers as permanent. So we need milk towers first. Um, I'm gonna go to buy this since we're at level 5. Let's go ahead and I could. I should. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's re-roll, and we still did not get a milk. We could re-roll again. I think it only costs 3. So really, I mean, these are kind of just sitting here. They're not getting anything because they're mainly synergizing with milk, and we don't get milk. That I mean, it's pretty well useless. They're only 2/2s. We do need this to start leveling up to level 3. We really need milk though. If I re-roll and don't get milk, then it's kind of like a waste. I could have purchased one of these. I think I'm gonna level this up and let's just go to the next round. Ah. All right, so we lost that one. Let's try again. We got time. We said what, a 30-minute? Yeah, we got plenty of time to try this again. All right, so we kind of understand a little bit. We get a starting bonus. All right, so now let's see what we can get here. All towers in the tower store are uncommon. That sounds pretty cool. Add 2 random towers to the tower store. Royal Tower gains 1 HP and 1 damage. A one-time permanent bonus, so it's only one time. First round. So we could do first round a rare, and that could help us set up really nice. Let's do that. All right, what is our rare? Is the witch. All right, at the start of a round, adds a random potion to the tower store. I've never done that before, so I think I'm just gonna skip out on that one. I do want this and this. All right, the reason why is this gets 1 plus gold if next to the chest tower. All right, traps adjacent chest towers at the start of the battle. Traps grant a temporary 5 plus or plus 5 damage. All right, so that's gonna be nice. This gains gold from there. This gains gold from there, and so it just synergizes really nice, all 3 of them together. And then we could use this one. What does this one do? So this is a 5. We can't get that one. We could do the B. This way they're continuing to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I've never done that before. We could try the B this time. Let's try it. Sure. All right, so B is gonna go there. All right, made it through there. All right, first round, no problems. Got some extra gold. We got a honey tower. At the start of the battle, this tower is absorbed by the tower on the left. Okay, so that works out. B is going to be absorbing it. Um, the tower absorbing the honey tower gains the HP and damage of the honey tower as a permanent bonus. So that's nice. So we'll do that. Go ahead and start leveling this up. There's the milk. Uh, I think we're gonna do milk, and we're gonna get some cats going. All right, so we survived that one. What we got going on? Here's a cat. All right, so we need the cat so we can start doing that build. Um, when appearing on the field, takes away one crown from the royal tower. If there are no crowns available, immediately disappears from the field. So we could get this guy. At the end of the turn, receives +1 damage and +1 health if there are at least 2 malicious towers. Hmm. I don't know about that one. Mainly because it takes away one of my crowns, and I don't want to lose a crown and need it later on. Hmm. Okay. Forge grants skill forge. If the damage of the selected tower is less than 5, it becomes 5. If the HP of the selected tower is less than 5, it becomes 5. You can use the forge one time per turn with each tower. Ooh. Okay. So I could do this. Use the forge skill on. I shouldn't have placed it there. I should have placed it out here. Oh, well, you live and you learn. The reason why I say that is because now I have nowhere to go with that honey. Because the honey should have kept going to the bee, I think. But, oh well. Who's got the most to gain? So we could do the milk, and that would be 5 and 5. There we go. Alright. Oh, I should have did the cat, because the cat's going to keep gaining. So I should have got it to 5-5 first. Alright, so we can level that up. Milk we could level up. We're going to add another bee and just kind of keep working on that. We're going to level up the cat. This way, when it gets the milk, it's positive. There we go. Alright, what we got going on? Oh, City Builder. That's a cool card. So this would work really good with the tower, and I think I'm going to do the tower. So we got City Builder. I am going to do this to maximize this one. And then when I can, I'm going to get rid of this because eventually all of my stuff is going to be 5-5 anyways. And so this will kind of lose its effectiveness. Alright, what do we got? We're going to take the removals. Alright, so we got bees again. So we could go ahead and level this up to 3. Now there's a 40% chance that there's a bee. Okay, so that works. We don't... Oh, we do have some money. We got 3. Alright, so we could level up this one to a 5-5. And then we'll end our turn there. Ah, we lost a crown on that one. Okay, well, if any tower receives a damage or health bonus from milk, coffee tower receives the same bonus temporarily. Okay. No, I don't really like that one. We could do the bee. We could start working on this. Go ahead and start working on leveling that up. We've got honey now, and we've got the bear. All right, the reason why the bear is important is I don't have enough gold for anything else. I can go ahead and get this one to 5-5. That one's important. Let's remove this, and now the bear gets that 5-5. And then I have a spot for honey there. All right, that works out. The bear's cool because every time you destroy something, he gets all of the perks, and you can only do that once per round. All right, we did better that round. All right, now we've got our tower. We can put that out here. All right, we can start working on the bee more. We can work on this more. We can work on the cat. Let's work on milk, and let's try to work on the tower. All right, we made it through that one. All right, we can get the tower to level 3. Just keep working on the. Well, we can level up the milk to 2. There we go. Okay, so if he beats us, I think it's game over, and he has 100 health, and I don't think we have enough to take him on. We don't have. None of this is gonna level up if I use any of this. I think I'm gonna re-roll this. Ah, it turned it into a thing. Dang it. Okay, we can level up this one. We can work on the bee. And I guess we'll work on the cat. So we got 9, 18. So let's just round this up real quick, and it'll just be a little bit less. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We are going to definitely lose this. Nah. All right, let's give it one more run through. Let's try again and see if we can get it to work. All right, we need to at least get through that first boss. All right, so what do we got? So we at the start of the game, you will have a token with up arrow. I don't know what that is. Create a random tower at a random location on the field. Okay. In the first round, the starting tower will be replaced with Milk Tower. Okay, the starting tower will appear in the tower store in the second round. Okay, start with a freeze token. This token has 2 charges. So I'm leaning towards this one or this one. I think we're gonna go with the milk. All right, so we've got milk. We'll set that there. Let's do cat, cat, and then we don't have enough for anything else to save for the next round. And if you're wondering why I put 2 cats here rather than stacking them on top of each other, when I get this to level 2, it's going to shoot out 2 milk. And so I'm hoping that I can just keep powering up all of them. So we have our chest now. That's going to help us get more gold. And we've got the bee tower. We could do that again. But I think we're going to do cat. Yeah, let's do cat. All right, so now we're shooting to get our milk leveled up. Um, I really want to get the builder and do that kind of build going. And for that, you need this ladder tower, I think, because it's the fastest one to level up. So what I'm thinking is we'll put one on here and bring this out. And I don't even care if we put it in the front, because we're not going to get anything from it. Alright, we lost the crown. But that's okay. Grants additional towers plus 2 experience at the start of the round, so it constantly levels up. That would be nice. But I think we're gonna re-roll on this one. What do we get? We got this guy. And we got enough for one more. -1 tower in the tower store. I think we'll go with this one. Alright, we made it out of that round. Alright, so we're going to prioritize milk over cats, but because there's no milk here, we'll throw a cat up, and we'll throw a thief up. And do I want to put something there? After being destroyed, grants a temporary +1/+1 damage to all. This one should be out in front. That should help me survive these front waves. Alright, Royal Tower gets 2 more gold at the beginning. That sounds good. +1 tower in each round. A random tower in the store gets an upgrade. The Royal Tower gains 10 damage and 10 HP. That sounds good too. We think we're still going to go with removal because that's going to be the most efficient for us. We do need to start leveling this up. We've got that going. And we'll start working on that now. Oh, barely made it out of that one. Alright, we do have the bear. We haven't seen any more towers, so what I could do is I could get rid of this guy. Throw our bear out here. And then continue to work on leveling up stuff. So let's level that up. Okay, what does this do? +1 gold at the start of the round if next to a chest tower or the royal tower. Okay. +1 start if it's next to the chest, so that one works out. We'll just leave it as is. Alright, made it out of that one. Alright, we can level up our thief. We can level up this one. And we can level up this one. Alright, I think we got enough for all. Alright, we'll level up this one. Alright, that should help us. And we'll save the 3 for the next round. Okay. Um, Still no milk though. We really need the milk. So let's see. What can I do? Nothing with what's here, really. Let's go ahead and re-roll this. Nothing. Alright, we've got a cat. We've got this guy, and we got this guy. So we do need this. We could use the cat. Alright, we got this guy. If I re-roll again, we can still have enough for another one. We can level up the cat, and that'll be good. Alright, so we made it out of that round. Our build's going a little bit better this round, so that's good. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna make it through this boss. Alright, so we have to win this round if we're going to make it. So what can I do? So we have nowhere near 100 to make it through this round. Let's re-roll once and see what we get. If we could only get one more. No, it'd only give us defense. Yeah, 75 HP. It wouldn't give us any attack. Um, let's grab it anyways, and then re-roll. There's the third one. So there's that. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this one. That'll give it to this guy. And then we can throw another one of these out. So that'll give us 3 more stats per each one. Um, and that's pretty well it. That's all we can do. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, so what can we do? There are no identical towers in this tower store. +1 tower is added to the store. Okay, towers cost 1 less gold. That sounds great. Click the token, then pick a tower on the field. That tower will gain a level. Token is consumed upon use. That one could be very helpful. I like the idea of them costing 1 less, and that's permanent. This one's a one-time use. So what do I want to do? Let's do the towers cost 1 less. I feel like that's a more effective use of what we got going on. So consumes the tower on the right at the end of the turn, receives the attack and HP of the tower consumed. Okay. If any tower is permanently removed from the field, gains the same amount. Okay, I'm kind of seeing that maybe we can get something going here. So let's get rid of this one. Okay. He'll gain that. let's put this one out. It'll consume this one at the end of the turn, and then he'll gain all that. I'm hoping that's the way that's going to work. Um, yeah. So let's go ahead and just save that 7 for the next round. The world is changing. The towers must change too. Select your set of tokens. There's another remove. Choose a tower on the field. It removes. It receives milk grace. Milk grace. The tower automatically receives milk. That one's awesome. Select the tower on the field. The maximum level of this tower is increased by 2. That's cool. Select a tower from the store and refreeze it. Okay, so that's a way to keep it in place. That sounds cool. Select a tower on the field. The tower will receive +1 to damage and HP each time it receives milk. That works really good with that cat that we got going on. Select a tower on the field. The tower will permanently be removed from the field, and you receive gold equal to the tower removed multiplied by 2. I think I like this one. All right, and we're gonna put this on this guy. All right, so we have another cat we can use. We could put something out here. I'm gonna not get rid of anything this round. This way I can see if it works, where if this one gets rid of it, this one gains the stuff as well. Um, so if that's the case, let's put this guy out here, and that'll kind of help us test that. We do need this to level this guy up. We need cats still. We could keep working on leveling that up. Let's re-roll, see what we get. All right, so there's another one of those. We really need the milk. All right, so we want to make sure we get the milk first. We have enough for another re-roll. And then we have enough to level this up to 3. Cool, and we can also put this one on it as well. Sounds great. All right, let's see what happens. So this one should take this away, and this should gain it. Works perfect. All right, now I don't have to worry about getting rid of anything, because the bear's automatically going to get whatever this one gets rid of. And the slime bear also gets it. So that's a super cool mechanic. We can level this one up now. This is a temporary boost. So that would work. It would get the temporary boost, and then this one would destroy it. I think that would work really nice. We can do that. Let's re-roll. Our milk tower is built up now, so now we can do both of these. And we can continue to upgrade this one. Alright, let's start up there. Alright, they gained, and then he's going to get rid of that, and he'll gain that. Perfect. So we need to make sure we get those teacups every time. Alright, what do we need? We don't need these anymore because we got that set up with the slime. The royal tower gives 2 more gold at the beginning of each round. That sounds great. This gives the tower 10 and 10. That would look really good. I think one more tower in the store each round would be nice, because they cost a lot less now. Alright, so we definitely need the teacups, or the coffee tower. We can keep working on building this up to level 4. We've got this one going up, and then we can also do our chests, and we'll save the 5 for the next round. Our bears are becoming a pretty big tank. Alright, so it looks like we need this one, and the rest of them, not really. Alright, so let's re-roll. Really looking for teacups, what we're really looking for. We could technically take that, but I'm not really worried about that. Let's re-roll again. We got another cat. We've got another thief. We got another slime, but it's only a 1/1. Think we're gonna re-roll again. We've got 2 milks. Definitely gonna take those. And then we just need something for it to take away. Or no. We just won't gain anything on this one for those 2, but that's fine. We could get rid of something, but I don't feel like we need to. So we'll just end our turn there. There is a beast. All right, so we got our teacups again. Awesome for our build that we got going on. We've got another one of these, and we've got another cat, and we also have another milk. Okay. And we got 5. I think we're saved the 5 for the next round. Bear's a beast. All right. What do we got going on? We can level up this to level 5. We've got another cat. We've got 2 cats actually. We could put it on this one. Start leveling that up. We can maximize or get that up to level 4. Um, let's re-roll it. We're looking for another teacup. I don't really care about any of this. Aside from the thief. We'll take the thief. Let's re-roll it again. Looking for teacup. Got 2 of these, so we have to take these. Alright, so we didn't get a teacup this time, but that's fine. Alright, no teacup on this set. We do have another one of these, so we can throw that on there. Let's re-roll it. Alright, we got 2 more thieves. We've got another cat. Let's try another re-roll. Got another cat. We also got a cow for 9. Oh, the cow would be nice. Alright, milk grants +3, applies to all towers. After purchase or level up, receives damage and HP of all milk towers. Oh, of milk towers. So just gain this. Okay, so that's not too bad. If we needed to, we could do one of these. But let's go ahead and finish out our max level thief tower. And let's go ahead and throw another cat up here. Alright, so we can maximize, or not maximize, get another milk tower. Our thief is maxed out, so I don't need to put anything else on that one. It won't go anywhere. So we can use this one as a reroll. We'll take the cat. We could take the chest. And we'll take the milk. And we'll save the rest for the next round. No, we got this one. Okay, now we'll take the rest for the next round. This combo right here is just ridiculous. Alright, so he's got 500 health. He only does 50 damage, so gains 5 HP each time it hits a tower. Okay. We'll take that. That's maxed out, so not really worried about that. Milk, we'll take it. We'll take the cat. Beef is maxed out. We've got another milk. We've got another guardian. Okay. Another milk. And a chest. Alright, so we just gotta go with what we got here. I'm hoping that we can take him out. So he'll get 3 hits on him. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're doing really good. Definitely better than our first 2 runs. Let's see. So it improves the chance of an uncommon and rare tower appearing. Click on the token, then select a tower in the tower store. The selected tower is removed and no longer appears in the tower store. Oh, that's nice. So we can kind of take down the ones that we don't like, and that would bring up more of the ones we do like. Okay. There are no identical towers in the tower store. +1 to this tower store is added. I think we got to go with this one. All right, so I want to get rid of the witch tower. All right, we also don't want the princess. We'll get rid of that. And then we can also get rid of the butler. All right, sounds great. We could go ahead and do 2 of these, level this guy up. And I don't know if we'd get anything good if we rolled again. All right. All right, now let's see what we can do with this. Oh. Divine Tower? You reach the end of Act 2 and the end of this demo version. Right now, we are working on the full version of the game. The full version will have more acts, more bosses, new mechanics, and even entire tower sets. Wishlist on game now. All right, so that looks like it's the end of the demo. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was super fun playing the tower game, and I could definitely see myself spending a decent amount of time playing this because it looks like there's replayability. You can build different tower sets, which you saw. We played this 3 times. We lost the first 2, and the third time kind of synergized really well. I definitely do like the bear and the slime combo. That's super cool, where you can continuously destroy a tower at the beginning of the round, and then it keeps gaining those bonuses. So super cool. Let me know if you do try this demo out, what kind of, I guess, synergies do you come up with? What is your favorite that you got to work out? Which ones did absolutely nothing for you? If you do enjoy the video and you decide you want to try this out for yourself, I will leave a link in the description for you to try it out. So definitely check it out. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you did enjoy the video. And other than that, I'm Loza Wolf, and I will see you in the next video.
Game every night, we on lose or we'll fight. Brothers in hand, keep the levels in sight. I bet you to the stream, level up the scene. On the grind, never stop, living out the dream. Press the button fast, come to each press. Friends from my side, putting skills to the test. A virtual reality with every new theme. Join the community, part of the team.